Okay, this was supposed to be a water cooling build that I tried to start, I should say, some time ago. Things didn't work out between financial issues, and then one of my one and only computer slowly had a slow death. Luckily, it stayed alive long enough for me to order some parts from Newegg and a few other places, but the rest of the parts I got from a local micro center, and I found a lonely little computer shop where they do basically repairs on laptops and stuff like that. But they did sell computer cases, so I got a hold of a couple of small Antec, run-of-the-mill standard small tower cases, and basically threw together another PC. And in the meantime, that I got that up and running. My monitor died. I took a chance and bought a used, refurbished 30-inch. I forgot what it was now, but either way, it died. There was a chance I took. So for quite a long time, I was without any type of computer. And basically had to save up money, and finally got a new monitor about 3 or 4 months ago. So yeah, I know I say a lot. I gotta start putting that into my head to stop doing that. There I go again. Anyway, basically, so this build here with the work log I'm doing now, the first part of the video I'm gonna end up scrapping because it's all about putting together a water cooling system with radiators and completely different parts and everything. Right now I have bits and pieces for roughly 3 or 4 different computer builds. So that's what I'm working on now. This one here that this work log is all about, and that's why the work log is starting at the point that it is. Some of the pictures I'm not going to really put up the video. I'll just take some screen grabs of the first part of the work log, just to show where the case started and how I ended up where I am here, and is why I'm doing this little bit of recording here in the beginning, because like I said, I'm not going to add the first video, the first part of this video work log, because it really has nothing to do with this work log as it's transformed. This is a special work log build. I'm not going to put out a lot of information as far as color scheme, how it's going to be painted, what the total outcome is. There's a few things I'm going to hold back because it's kind of special to me, and where the computer is going to end up. So where I'm hoping the computer is going to end up once it's finished. It'll be complete with 5.1 surround, monitor, keyboard, headset for microphone, and I'm going to try to throw in a a high definition webcam. Seems like the best one out there. That well, I wouldn't say the best, but one of the better ones as far as high definition webcams go is the Logitech. I believe it's the C950 or something like that. Something like that. But yeah, I'm looking at it here. Yeah, it's the it's got a Carl Zeiss lens. It does 1080p HD. But I don't know if I'll be able to add that in. But that's the reason for this little bit of audio in the beginning here. And with some of just the pictures, not the complete beginning of this work log. Okay, I hope all will get something out of what I'm doing here. And maybe you'll even enjoy some of my antics, the way the build is progressing, what's being done. Not sure how much I'll be able to, how many tips I'll be able to give out to other people that do watch this. But yeah, putting out there, and this is the real first build with a work log that's being thought out methodically, and I'm trying to get it done as quickly as possible, but at the same time, I want this thing to come out right. That's about it as far as this part of the audio version of the work log. Okay. Hope you enjoy the work log, and I do welcome constructive criticism. Not afraid to say here if you shouldn't have done that, or maybe you should have done it this way, or should have done it that way. You know, I'm open to suggestions and your comments. Okay, on with the work log. All right, this is continuation of the work log. I started on this black pearl case a while ago, and had to put it on hold for financial reasons, but I'm back to work on it. For the most part, I'm still making modifications. The paint job is going to be completely different, but as you can tell, I already cut a hole up here. This is where the I/O ports were with the little door. I took that out of here. I'll show that where it's going to go in a minute. I already cut out one blowhole. I was going to leave it with just one and just cover up these other holes up here. Because this is basically a modified version of a Lian Li case, and they're dust hounds. So I want to close up all. I wanted to close up all these little holes if I wasn't going to use it. I was going to do water cooling, but for what this is, for the purposes of this build, it's going to be air. I'm going to be using a Cooler Master V8 on the CPU, and right now it looks like 3 chassis fans. I'm going to have these as intakes, pushing air in, because of the way the motherboard is going to be situated in this case. It's inverted, so it blows air onto the graphics cards. I'm gonna try and get a crossfire setup going, and then this will be the oh, I'm out of frame here. Excuse me, but trying to do 3 things at once here. This back hole here is going to be an exhaust. I'll see. For now, that's my plans. Alright, right now I'm in a process of using JB Weld, and you should be able to see one portion of the top compartment where I took one of these blanks that comes with the case, basically just laid it on top of the hole, drew it out, and I have a neighbor of mine that does auto restoration, so he cut it out for me nice and neat for this big one here. I already put it in with the JB Weld epoxy. I don't know how well you can see the small one here, but this is the cutout that's going to go in there. Basically, once that's set, I can only get 2 vice grips in here at a time, because I got a piece of plastic holding this in so it doesn't fall through, with some wax paper, so the epoxy doesn't stick to everything. It'll stick to the wax paper. Once that's secured, I'll put this little one in here with the JB Weld, let that set, and then I'll do the top one here again. I'll do the same thing with the top one. I don't know how I'm going to be able to hold the piece in here, but basically that's going to go in there to cover up that hole. The entire case is going to get ripped apart once all these holes are closed up. I'm going to pop out all the rivets, drill out all the rivets. Basically it'll end up in 3 pieces. The inner part of the case, and then the shell comes in, will end up in 2 pieces the way it's made. And then I'll have the neighbor of mine take it to where he works for auto restoration, and he'll prep it and paint it. He knows what to do. I've never had to paint or prep aluminum, but for the paint scheme that I'm going with, it's going to be a little involved. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on video or anything. Maybe a couple of pictures here and there. I'll see what I can do, but that's where I am right now.